Greetings, peace and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on the human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. Faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Christ. Romans 10:17. 10 and 1 is an 11, plus 7 is 18, 1 and 8 being 9. So we definitely release what no longer serves us, closing out old cycles, old patterns, letting go things that doesn't resonate with our soul while we create the space needed to have the things that resonate with our soul, like our soul tribe, our calling, opportunities, different divine appointments and assignments. All right. Now, before we get into anything else, I want to take a moment and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light, and let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf, while I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light, and may that be so in the name of Jesus, amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy war. Spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers. Thank you to all my subscribers. I deeply appreciate all of you. But we have a special announcement. We are raising our standards. As much as I enjoy keeping the collective informed, I've decided to give y'all the appetizer and a taste of the entree. I can't keep giving it all away for free. So going forward, for my exclusive members, I'm going to give y'all the extended versions. Y'all going to get the entree and the dessert. So let me feed your curiosity on my exclusive platform. Details are in the description. All right. Now let's see what insights the universe have for us today. All right. We have 4 and 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 and 6 is 14. All right, so our angel number is 14, which is the temperance. So we're going to find the balance in the situation while creating space, by letting go what no longer serves us. I know that's right. Now let's see, what houses are we working on today? We're working on the 5th house, which is romance and children, creativity, fun. We're working on the 9th house, which is philosophy, higher education, travel, religion, publishing, law. We're working on the 8th house. The 8th house is sex, death, regeneration, other people's money. We're working on the 4th house, which is home, parents, roots, circumstances at the end of life. All right. Working on the 12th house, which is seclusion, secrets, spirituality, self-sabotage, and institutions. And we got, last but not least, the 1st house, which is appearance, outward personality. All right. So now let's see what zodiac signs we're working with today. All right. We have Gemini. Gemini is versatility, curiosity, and is ruled by Mercury. We have Aries. Aries is energy, initiative, and is ruled by Mars. We have Taurus. Taurus is reliability, persistence, and is ruled by Venus. We have Cancer. Cancer is intuition, sympathy, and ruled by the moon. And we also have Pisces. Pisces is sensitivity and faith, ruled by Neptune. And we also have Aquarius. Aquarius is originality, vision, and is ruled by Uranus. All right. And the planets we are working with today, we have the moon. The moon is emotions, instincts, habits. We also have South Node, which is karmic past situations. And we have Mercury. Mercury is communication, intellect, and reason. And we also have Neptune. Neptune is imagination, dreams, and delusion. We also have Uranus. Uranus is restriction, pessimism, and structures. And we have Venus. Venus is love, beauty, and art. All right. Yes. Okay. Got them all. Now let's see what message we're going to have from the secret garden later on in this spiritual experience. All right. Okay, so we have 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is 3 plus 5, which is an 8. All right, 8 is abundance. We don't have 8, so we're going to go with message 4 and message number 1. All right. Let me write that down so we don't forget it, y'all. Message 4 and message number 1. All right. Now let's see what information that we have for the collective today, Spirit, that the collective needs to know about in this divine energy war. Get some cards, shuffle some cards. Okay. All right. Okay, girl. Oh, okay. So we have somebody that's being different in the collective. Okay, what they being different about? Well, they running into a wall by being different. Ooh, okay. So somebody's feeling stupid by being different, being against something, being different against something, because they're running into a wall. All right, tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. All right. It could be somebody with a bald head who's being different. All right. Honor small doors. Large ones honor you back. Okay. So somebody was supposed to honor the small doors because that makes the large ones honor you back. It shows you have integrity with your authenticity and that you was hearing the message. So that way you heard the word about Christ, but instead somebody was moving stupid and different, and it caused them to run into a wall. Yeah, they was a shapeshifter. So whoever with this bull head was a shapeshifter, and now they be in school. They got to learn the lesson. That's why we had temperance out here. Yeah, the number of the day is 14. So they definitely got to learn the lesson. Because this is a moment of hurt. Yeah, they learning these lessons. They missed the opportunity to honor a small door. And instead they run into a wall now, yeah. Now they starting to use their brain to see what's going on, to get insights that they had bad habits. Somebody had bad habits. And it could have been somebody with long lashes who this bald-headed person was interacting with. But we're not going to assume. We're going to get into it, y'all. Okay, what's this trying to slide out? Yeah. Because they got to clear karmic debt now. Okay, so somebody's in karmic debt and they got hurt by a moment because they didn't honor the small doors as they were supposed to. They were supposed to go through a door, but they chose not to. And therefore, the outcome, the ripple effect of that, it closed a large door. And now they're feeling stupid because they're running into a wall because they chose a different choice. They chose bad habits. And now they got to be schooled because they hurt that they put themselves in karmic debt. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, we're going to take all of them. All right. So, yeah, somebody's obsessed. And somebody is closed off for spiritual healing, growing in progress, evolving. Okay, so somebody's taking accountability for the actions that they did with these bad habits. Yeah, they in tears. And they following the thread. Yeah, they listening to their intuition to help clear out this karmic debt. Because they realizing they made bad habits. So their crown chakra is starting to activate because they raising their consciousness or they getting the downloads from the divine. They starting to see that faith comes from hearing the message. So somebody's starting to hear the message. And through the message, they want to hear the word. And that's going to increase their discernment because they're getting in line with Christ and the design that the divine has for them. Yeah. Because whoever this is, they wanted to bind this person to the devil. They was obsessed with binding this person to the devil. And now this person is feeling stupid because they running into a wall because they wasn't paying attention. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, I got these cards. Excuse me, y'all. All right. Slowly. They want us to bind someone in the collective to the devil slowly. Wants to block your connections. Ooh, okay. Somebody wants to block this person's connections. It could have been an old person or somebody you knew, an old foe. It could have been somebody you knew for a long time that wanted to bind you to the devil. Friend, family, co-workers. They were shape-shifting in your life, making you thinking they was something that they wasn't. And they was trying to make you feel stupid or feel different for being your most authentic self and following your heart. So instead of honoring the small doors that align with your soul purpose, you chose the wrong door. And now you're running into a brick wall because of these bad habits. But now the universe is schooling you because now you got to find a lesson in this situation to clear out this karmic debt. So right now you're in a moment of hurt and you got to close off for spiritual healing because you in tears, but you're following the thread, listening to your intuition, knowing that by opening your crown chakra that these old friends, these old frenemies were slowly attempting to block your connections. They was obsessed with slowly blocking your connections and binding you to the devil through your bad habits. And now they want to come back and chase you. Pain into pattern. So now you see in the pattern of this pain that these old foes attempted to cause you or did cause you. High. It could be somebody of high honor, high status, or somebody just high on drugs. Okay, so it's a high karmic force. Wow. Okay, so this is a high level karmic force. I don't know if the collective was a part of this high karmic force or their frenemies or whoever they were entangled with is a part of this high karmic force, but they're starting to gain the insights and the clarity and come out of this illusion, delusion, reality, because they're seeing the pain that was being caused to them. They're starting to see the pattern from these shapeshifters and their bad habits and their obsessions. Yes, they are. And yeah, they're feeling stupid. And they're seeing it express. It's coming in quick. These downloads, these insights, this revelations. It can have something to do with authorities or the cops is involved in this situation. Yeah, because it's time to clean out this toxic energy. Wow, this is interesting. All right, let's see what the oracles have to say about this. We got Archangel Michael on the bottom, which is 16. So somebody definitely had to go through a tower to get revelations on what was going on in their life. Yeah. It says, I am grateful for the strength and the courage Archangel Michael brings in my life. Yeah, so this person had to find the courage to face their fears, or they even going through it right now to find the courage to face their fears. They realizing that they are the spark of the divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. I know that's right, and that's a 9. So we definitely release what on what serves us. As you find a creative way to create your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. I know that's right. So even though you may feel stupid, awkward, different, hurt, in tears, full of emotions for being caught in this situation, it's okay. Long as you take accountability and start to see the situation for what it is and see that these are lessons that you had to learn so it can increase your spiritual maturity. And that'll grow your discernment. You can increase and enforce your boundaries. It'll increase your faith. Because now when you get in the signs and synchronicities and the downloads from the divine, you're hearing the message. And when the message is heard through the word, you could be in your Christ-like mindset. Because as you raise your consciousness, you're getting in that Christ-like mindset will help you not to be deceived into this make-believe, manipulation, and chaos and confusion with these deceitful situations so easily or at all, because you'll be building immunity. So it's just lessons that us as a collective has to learn to strengthen our spirituality, to help us learn how to ward off and fight off the adversary. That way these old foes or frenemies won't be able to get so close to us and be able to, as I'm looking at cops right here, I'm feeling like they won't be able to police the divine collective, because they could be using old foes and frenemies to monitor you. That's why we have monitoring spirits, and they could be monitoring your comings and goings, your habits, obsessively, just to bind you, to find that your soft spot, to bind you to these demonic karmic forces and make you even more in karmic debt and take you and delay you from following the thread by blocking your connections and trying to block your insights so you can't see the pattern in the pain that they're causing you. And these could be any kind of people, because they're shapeshifters. 1 minute, they could be victim of something, or they make you feel like you're not aware of what's going on, gaslighting. Like, they just keep switching up, changing up, switching up. So you got to pay attention to these different behaviors and situations that goes on around you. And that's gonna increase your intuition to help you to be more alert to these subtle changes of these energies when they are around you or in your vicinity. Yeah, because they wanted to cause man-made disasters to partnerships and marriages of the divine collective. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah. Okay. through strangulation. They wanted to cut off their resources, cut off their connections, or even the way they think through poison and drugs. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. So now the collective is in regret about something perverted that they did. So maybe through drugs and poisoning and playing with their mindset, they were able to trick the collective into doing something perverted and deceitful. Yeah, because maybe they wanted to assassinate the collective's character through some perverted, fraudulent situations. And now they're having a meeting about this drug, this behavior, on this road, this long journey they went on. They regret going on this long journey because the collective is waking up. Yeah, because the elements are at play towards the feminine. Yeah, the collective is waking up and starting to see the situation for what it is. Because they like, why am I running into this war? Why am I feeling stupid? Why do I feel different from this toxic energy? And they starting to see, because this toxic energy is karmic forces. They could be agents of chaos sent to drain you from your energy. Because they see the light in you. They don't want the light in you. They want to drain you from your light and bind you to dark forces and turn you into a shadow. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Car's just flying. And it could have been somebody's partner, spouse, who did this to the collective. That was an old friend of me, an old foe. Now they want to come back and chase you because they see you finding out what's going on. And they trying to fake like, oh, I wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't that serious. Just so they could get more information on you and police you again and do the same thing again. Because a snake ain't going to change. They're just going to shed skin and come back and try to do a different tactic to manipulate and gaslight you again. Shapeshifter. Yeah. Because they still alive. It's still alive. They still want to assassinate your character. It could be a female. Because her resources is drying up. It could be a karmic feminine who's out to just assassinate your character with her partner in a perverted way. They could be poisoning people's perception about you through some fraudulent words or fraudulent situations. Because they want to put you to waste with these fraudulent accusations. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And they want to poison people about your gifts. They want to say that your gifts are waste. Tell me more. But justice will be served because they in regret to this long behavior, and the divine is serving justice on them. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, they was partying. They partners and spouse, they was partying, exposing perverted situations to assassinate the divine collective's character. They was partying. It could sound like spreading rumors to me. Gossiping, spreading rumors through partying about somebody's gifts and their character. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, they did this all out of greed. And now they want to run away because their resources is drying up and their gifts are drying up. They're not able to continue to poison the situation, and they want revenge towards a caring person because their agenda is falling apart. This obsession, this is interesting. Let's see how the universe wants to handle this situation. What kind of clarifying situations? Yeah. So, seize every minute. Embrace each moment with purpose. For time is precious, is a precious gift on your journey of self-discovery. So yeah, the universe is asking us to seize the moment and pay attention to the lessons that we had to learn through the situation, because nothing was wasted. Because the next time these situations come back around again, we're more prepared, we're ready, we're aware about these kind of scenarios that can happen because we already went through it. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, so be here now. practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. Yeah. Because as long as you being mindful and being in the present, you can see these toxic energies as they start to come into your vicinity, and you know how to navigate this situation efficiently. Yeah, so just be mindful and pay attention, because you'll start to see the insights of certain patterns trying to repeat themselves again as you go forward. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, because I know these were some hurtful events. As you navigate these challenging times, learn to let go of the past, so it won't weigh you down. Yeah, I know it's challenging right now and it's hurtful. You're going through a moment of hurt. But you have to be mindful that this is only a test and these are only lessons that we have to learn. So do not let your pain become your burden. Don't let that self-sabotage you and take you off your path, because then you'll be letting the adversary win. And we didn't come this far just to let them win. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, because now it's time to manifest anew. As we manifest anew, embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. So your intentions are crucial at this time. Make sure you're setting positive, good, mindful, selective, peaceful, truthful intentions at this time. That's going to help you manifest the new and allow you to be here now, to stay in the moment, so that way you can see the insights of how these adversaries trying to take you off your path through these hurtful events. But you can't let it weigh you down. You just got to enforce your boundaries, use your discernment, and move accordingly. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, because tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Yeah. So you got to go with the flow of the universe at this time, and that's going to guide you towards the path that the universe and the divine has set forth for you, that resonate with your soul's journey and allow you to be your most authentic self. And then on the bottom, we have getting advice. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Yeah, so if you're feeling stuck, seek guidance, because we're all here to teach each other, grow with each other, learn with each other. This is a spiritual experience. So we all didn't come with all the answers, but you have to have an open mind and an open heart and willing to learn, willing to see, so that when you can grow and see more possibilities than the ones that you saw that made you choose these choices that was not meant for you, to get caught in these delays and detours. Even though, yeah, you had to learn from it, but you don't want to keep stagnating yourself by keep getting caught in the same delays and detours. You have to open your eyes in order to move forward and start paying attention to the patterns that are constantly repeating around you, to get out of that cycle and start to clear that karmic debt. It's only right. And that way your path of your soul's journey will be illuminated as you start to tap into your inner spark and know that you are a spark of the divine, and that you are all interconnected. So as you close off for spiritual healing, you'll see you're not alone. It's just tightening your connection with source, so that way you can strengthen your discernment to see these toxic negative energies coming towards your life, or how to make them leave out your life. Yeah, because you'll be following the thread that leads you to your soul's purpose. Okay, because you'll be hearing the message, and the message is the word, because you want to tap into that Christ consciousness. It's only right. All right, so let's see what message we're going to get out the secret garden. We have message number 4 and message number 1. Okay. message number 1 and message number 4. Okay, so message number 4. You can't make the perfect choice because the perfect choice doesn't exist. But only the wrong choice is not making one. So just decide. Yeah. And message number 1 is, if you can't run from it or hide from it, you could let it control you or take control. I know that's right. So as we face our fears and realize fear is in the present of courage, but knowing you have the strength and will to continue and persevere and go forward. So all you could do is just decide. There is no perfect choice. Just decide, pick what resonates with your soul, make a stance to stand on your truth, get aligned and be your most authentic self. And if you can't control it, don't attempt to control it. Because only thing you can control is yourself and the choices you make, your free will. Anything else is out of your control, so why stress over it? Stressing is not good for you. That's low vibrational. So we're going to accept and embrace things we can control and be thankful and grateful for having self-control, being able to make choices, being able to honor the small doors, because the ripple effect of that will lead you to big doors. Following the thread, seeing these patterns for what they are. And instead of running into walls, we'll have these old foes and karmic forces running into our boundaries as we hit them with the Heisman to keep them out of our space and our circle, because we protecting our energy and ridding our life of this toxicity, because we manifesting anew against these hurtful events, because we're going to be here now and embrace the present, because it is a gift from the divine. It's only right. And Mr. Love, you have anything you would like to add to the collective? Hey friends, here I am. It's only right, because as you start to choose yourself, you'll attract your soul tribe. And you won't be attracting these old foes or frenemies no more, because they don't resonate with your soul. All right, y'all. But that's the end of our little sweet treat. Now, I appreciate and thank you, all my subscribers and viewers. But we're going to dive a little deeper into this. So you can come on over to my exclusive channel and I'll feed your curiosity. See you there. But until next time, we're going to close out with the Lord's Prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of God. As you go out on your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah.